Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In case you're new here, my name is Victoria, so do well to subscribe to the channel. Okay, into this video I will be gisting with you guys about how I met my husband. Yeah, this is like a long awaited gist. I know some people have longed for this video, and I'm sorry that I couldn't post it on our anniversary day, which was on Sunday. And thank you guys so much for celebrating us. Some of you did well to share in our joy and celebrated with us. Thank you so much guys, I really appreciate. Anyways, let's get down to today's business. Okay, so yeah, from the title you guys already know that I knew my husband from a WhatsApp group. Yeah, so that's where I knew him from. That is where he got my number from. That is how we started talking. Like, that's just the beginning of the story, but let me go into the story proper. Right, so let me take you guys back. There is a backstory to every story. Okay, so in 2016 I was in school then. I was still in school then. Yeah, I was in 400 level. Right, so I was in this group called Purpose, Love and Relationship, in short PLR. So I met so many wonderful people in this group, in that group, which they're still my friends till today. Right, yeah. So I was in that group and we usually talk about purpose, about love, about Christian relationship and all those good stuff. Right, so I was in that group. Even till now I'm still in that group, right, but it's not as active as it was back then. Everybody's grown and almost everybody is married in the group, so what do you expect? So I was in the group. Then in 2017 I went for my youth service in Calabar. At this time I was in a relationship. 2016 I was not in a relationship. 2017 I was in a relationship. Right, before I went for service I met the guy I was dating. So we were together till when I went to serve in Calabar. I mean, I went to camp in Calabar because I didn't stay in Calabar. I relocated, right, or I redeployed. That's the word, redeployed. So when I redeployed, that was around November, December time when I came back from camp. When we go to camp, we usually come back after camp. You guys know that, right? So I was at home, and in this group every December they usually do what we call hangouts. Like, they call it PLR hangouts. That's what they do every December. So fortunately I was around and I was like, okay, probably I'm going to attend, but I didn't know if I was going to attend. I was not sure because I was not this kind of person that I usually tell my parents that I'm going somewhere and they will allow me. So I wasn't unsure if I was going to go for the hangout. Yeah. So but I eventually went that day. I can't remember what happened, but I eventually went that day. I was so late. I went there. I got there so late. I was there. I met so many wonderful people, like I said, which are still my friend up till now. So yeah, we discussed, we gisted and everything. Then there was this particular guy in the hangout. My husband did not come for this hangout. I didn't meet him in the hangout, right? So there was this particular guy at the Femi. Shout out to you. Like, we just clicked and we became friends, and we communicate well. Actually, he's based in South Africa, but he came home for December holiday, right? So that's how that's why we met, and that's why it was in that hangout. So we were close. We usually talk and all those things, and we just became close friends, just like that. So after the hangout, everybody went home happy and everything. We made new friends and all. Then it was the Adefemi was going back to South Africa in January. Then he said we should have an hangout before he goes back to South Africa. So we decided to meet at an eatery. I and some other lady and him, Adifemi. So three of us, we met at this eatery and we had a nice time, nice food, and after everything we took a picture. So I think somebody posted the picture on the group. One of us posted the picture on the status and somebody screenshotted it and posted it on the group. So yeah, this is where the story began. So when they posted the picture on the group, this is where my husband saw the picture. He saw me and he probably knew the other two. Yeah, I'm sure he knew the other two because one of them, when they went to the same school, my husband went to LASU, so he knew her from LASU. Then Adifemi, my husband knew him. I can't go into that story because that's not why we are here, but he knew him. I was the person he did not know in that picture, right? So he sent me a DM and I was like, oh, I didn't know that you were in Lagos. That was his first message to me. So he sent me a message telling me, oh, I didn't know you stay in Lagos. So I told him, yeah, I'm in Lagos, though I just came back from camp, blah blah blah, but I'm not planning on going back to where I was posted to. I'm redeploying and everything. So we just basically clicked and talked and became friends. But at that point we did not plan that this person, I want him to date me, or I want to date him, or anything like that. We just spoke normally and cracked jokes, and that was it. So along the line, when we continued talking and gisting, note I was still in a relationship, but that relationship it get killing which I'm not going to go into. Like that relationship was a disaster, like a disaster. I know one day I'm still going to share something about that relationship, but right now that's not why we are here. Okay, so he continued talking, communicating. Every issue I was having in that relationship, I usually share with him, and he like, God bless me with my husband, really. Like, he gave me the bone of my bone. Like, he was somebody that listens. He listens to whatever I want to say without judging. Even though I am at fault, he still listens. Like, that was one of the things I love about him. He listens to me, like, without interrupting me. He tries to know where I'm coming from, where I'm going to. Like, it is for me. So yeah, we continue communicating and everything. Then along the line, I was not like, this one that we are even talking, because I'm so big on birthdays, like that. I feel like that is when you show people how much you really really love them. I know you show everybody, your friends, how you love them every day, but for me, I feel like birthdays, like any celebration you have in your life, like, shows you, when the things you do just shows how much and how well you hold them in your heart, right? So I was not like, when is your birthday? All this time still did not have any relationship or anything in our mind, just pure friendship, like, seriously. So I just asked him, when is your birthday? And he was like, my birthday is tomorrow. I was like, no, you don't mean it, and you did not deem it fit to tell me all this while that we have been talking. And he was like, nah. He gave me one excuse, and I was like, in my mind, what am I going to do for this guy for his birthday? Like, my friend, what am I going to give him for his birthday and everything? But I didn't know. I couldn't figure out what I would do. So I was not like, okay, since his office is like, I used to pass his office area to my PPA, like, because my PPA is not far from my house. So when I'm going home during weekend, I'll pass through that area. When I'm coming back also I'll pass through that area. So I was like, okay, I'm at so place. Where is your office? Like, tell me where your office is. He was like, he's not going to tell me where his office is because he didn't want me to do anything. He doesn't want any surprise or anything. I was like, oh no, he didn't knew that me, I'm a king, I'm the queen of surprises. So he was like, no, that he's not going to tell me, that he doesn't want me to come and all this thing. I was like, just tell me, I promise I'm not going to come. I told him I was not going to come, that I was not going to do anything. And he already knew I was a baker. He was like, I should not bring any cake or anything. I was like, don't worry, I'm not going to do anything. I just want to have the place in mind. I just want to have it on my head in case of anything. So he described the place for me, and yeah, I got it. So after his birthday, I think like few days or a week or so, I can't remember, I decided to pull a surprise on him. That's how I went to his office unannounced. I went to his office unannounced. I got to the area and I called him that he should come outside, that somebody is waiting for him. That's how we came outside and saw this beauty. He was so shocked. He was like, what? I didn't tell him I was coming, and I said, that's how start do. That's how we do. And yeah, we went to his office and we talked and everything. And yeah, that is how we met. And that day was our first meeting. It was like kind of awkward, but it's good. And I really I am really happy that I pulled that up, because I don't know, everything just worked together for our good. I think God was just in the plan, and God was just with me in every step I was taking, because the situation he was at that time, I know he wouldn't have taken any step, but I am so glad that I took that step. Anyways, this is where I'm going to stop, because we are talking about how we met. So I'm going to do another video of how we started dating, how how the relationship started. Okay, so if you want to see that video, let me know in the comment section. Make sure you watch this video, give me your comments, give me a like. Okay, let me know how you met your boyfriend or your husband in the comment section. Let's have fun together. Okay. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you do enjoy this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.